Welcome to this ICT lesson. Today I want us to look at basic things you can do in MS Word. That is formatting a document. By formatting we mean you set the text colors, you make them bold, you arrange some paragraphs into columns so that the final work looks wow, very attractive to the readers, and it is pleasing to them to read. Just like in newspapers, you find that they are well designed so that when you are reading, you are very happy to go on and on reading them. But if that text is not organized, it will discourage even the readers from reading it. That is why you must learn how to format documents to look attractive. And in this lesson, I am going to explain to you how you can format paragraphs into columns, and I will also show you how you can insert pictures and tables into the columns. To do that practically is very easy. On the desktop here, I have a folder. I will open it. So I have this Word document here with the text already generated through word processing. When we are doing word processing, we just type from the keyboard very fast. Then finally, we will sit down and format that document using different styles in MS Word so that the final work looks attractive. You don't just type as you format. That one is not allowed and it will consume a lot of your time. But if you've already typed, you will only select several places at once and apply one style. Then the work becomes faster. I will open this document in MS Word. You can see here I have one out of two documents. You can scroll, there are only 2 pages, but after formatting I will finally get 4 pages. This text is generated without any formattings. You can see no colors, nothing is bold in there, because we are going to do right now the formatting part. And I have a couple of rules I'm going to follow one after another as we do it together. The first thing to do is format the first heading to Verdana. Format the first heading to Verdana, size 18, red in color and bold. So this is the first heading. I will just type here VER for Verdana. Size is of course 18. It must be red text and bold. That one is done. The next one is to format the subheadings to Verdana, size 14, and make them purple color. So I have subheadings like this one. Select, apply Verdana, size is 14, and the color is purple. Same to, this is a chapter subheading. Make it Verdana. Size is of course 14, and the color is purple. The next subheading there, chapter 3. Chapter 3, make it purple color. Verdana. Size is 14. Just like that. I am done with the subheadings. Next is to make all paragraphs have Kandara font of size 12. So I will select all my paragraphs. Don't select even the subheadings, only the paragraphs between the subheadings. Make them Kandara font. You can just type if you know the spelling. And size, of course, should be 12. And I will select again here to Kandara. Size is 12. And also select the other one, all the paragraphs. type here Kandara font size 12. And finally the last paragraph, select all of them, come to Kandara and make the size to be 12. So I'm going to save the few changes I've done. Now you can see my document slowly is getting beautiful and beautiful. The next thing to do is to create page breaks for each chapter to go to its own page. So I will click before chapter 1 and go to page layout and choose breaks, choose page break. Now you can see the chapter has moved to a new page and the introduction is just alone on its own page 1. I will go to this subheading for chapter 2, click breaks page. Now it is taken to the next page. Same to chapter 3, click breaks page. Now all my chapters are on separate pages. Next task is below the first heading, draw a line with shape and set the color to purple and weight of the line to 1.5 points. So I want a line below this main heading. I'm going to click before the first paragraph and pressing enter to create an empty line. Now in this empty line, I'm going to draw a shape called line. Go to insert tab, shapes, choose a straight line and press down shift as you draw so that you get a perfect line like that. Now the next thing to do is to change the color of this line to purple, then give it a weight of 1.5 points, which is this. So there I am done. The next task is below the line is to insert a subheading with the text introduction and set that subheading to text of Verdana size 14 purple color. So I will just come to this paragraph below here, press enter, click in the empty line here and write here introduction. Then I'm supposed to select this and make it Verdana to size 14 like any other subheading in this document, and remember color is always purple. So I am done with page 1. I will go to page 2, which is chapter 1. Here I am supposed to select the second paragraph and change it into 2 columns. So this is the second paragraph. I will select it and simply come to page layout. Under columns, I will choose 2 so that now the text is broken down into 2 columns. Then I'm supposed to add a subheading above the 2 columns, but this one will not be colored purple. It is just a small subheading. So I will click at the end of the first paragraph, press enter, and I will write colonization. Then I'm supposed to format this to Verdana size 11 bold. So select it, come to home, I will set this to Verdana, size is 11 and bold, just like that. Then insert the picture Columbus after the sentence ending with the text short-lived. So I will look for the sentence ending with the text short-lived. You can see it is here. So after this, I'm supposed to insert a picture. I will just click after the full stop, press enter, then enter again to make a space. I will come to that space and insert my picture from the folder. Desktop article. This is the picture of Columbus. Yes, it is there. And now it has been inserted into the column. And below this picture, I am supposed to type a caption. Now for the caption, I will use text box because if you type here, you will interfere with the flow of the paragraphs. So I will go and insert here text box here, and I will choose draw text box. Then I will just come down here and draw a text box like that. Now when it is blinking like that, I will go and type the caption: arrival of Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, I think it is arrival of Columbus in America. So that is the caption, and this caption is to be given a font of Arial and size is 10 like that, and be made bold. Now this box, we don't need this border around it, and we have to remove it or to hide it. And to do that, just click the text box and ensure the cursor is not blinking inside. Then just come to, you can use format, then shape outline, and say no outline. Now that one is done. The next thing to do is to go to chapter 2, and in the chapter 2 we are supposed to select all the paragraphs and change them into 2 columns. Then I'm supposed to insert the picture of the soccer after the first paragraph. So this is the first paragraph in this column. I will just click the end of the paragraph, press enter to create an empty line. Inside the empty line, I will insert the picture of football or soccer there and expand it so that its width matches the width of the column. And below this picture, I am supposed to insert a caption. So I will click next to this picture and press enter. And remember, I created a caption here with a text box, so I will just copy this text box, Control C on the keyboard, then move to the empty line, click it, and Control and V to paste it. I will change the text of the caption to early football match. Just type the early soccer match. Then that is done because the text box has the formatting on it. We'll just expand it so that the text starts at the beginning of the picture page. Now the next thing to do is now I will just go to chapter 3. In the chapter 3, I will select all the paragraphs and change them into 2 columns, just like that. Then I will go to above the first paragraph. This is the first paragraph of the column. I will click before the beginning of that first sentence and press enter to create an empty line on top. I will click insert picture and choose picture of United Nations Conference in 1945, and I will add my caption below it. I will get my text boxes here. Remember, for the caption, just ensure it is not blinking, and Control C to copy it, and ensure these edges don't block any text of your paragraph. I will scroll, come to below this picture and Control V to paste, and ensure the text box doesn't hide any text, and change this to first UN conference, like that, and I will expand this text box so that text starts at the edge of the picture. Now finally I will insert a table after the towards January 1942. I will just click after the full stop and press enter. I will go ahead and insert a table with some details. In this table I need 4 rows and 2 columns. I will go ahead and merge these two into one cell by clicking merge cells, and inside here I will write UN Nations ratification dates. Then I have 2 countries. USA signed the agreement on 30th of October 1945, among other nations. So I'm going to create spacing between these paragraphs here, good spacing. So I will just select all of them, then right click, then choose table properties. The table properties, I will come to rows and specify here 0.3, I think is good, so that I have good spacing. Then I want to center this text. Right now they are at the top of the box. I want them in the middle. I will just right click again and choose table properties. This time I will go to cell and choose center. Then click OK. Now you can see my text is balanced at the center. I will make the first line bold. You can as well select like this, then this pop-up menu appears. Then you click bold like that. And now the only thing remaining is to give this document or article page numbers. You can see down here I have 4 pages. So to give them page numbers, you just scroll to ensure everything is okay and everything is well balanced. Then I will just come to my insert tab and choose page number here, then bottom of page. Then I will just scroll and choose the one which is of the format page 1 of 1 and click it. Now it is inserted. I will go and close the header and footer button here. Now every page is numbered at the bottom and the document looks professional. You can see now it can be printed and be presented to a meeting or any important gathering of people, and they will appreciate that the document looks attractive. That is how simple it is to edit an article in MS Word. Go ahead and try it at home and see how you can make it look more beautiful than mine. Thank you for participating. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.